access and security. Our leases run month to month, so you're not locked into a long-term commitment, giving you the flexibility to move your belongings out the minute you purchase your new home. Stop by today or give us a call, 530-8003. That's 530-8003. Jessup Premium Storage.
The cool, clean, and secure.
When you have an accident, you, not the insurance company, chooses the body shop, and you only need one estimate. All you have to do is call Jerome Riles at B&C Collision Center in downtown Scriven to deal with the adjusters and insurance company. Whether it's a little ding or a major crash, that B&C Collision Center across from Wazin Cabinet Shop in Scriven, deal with the insurance company so you don't have to. Call them at 579-2274. That's 579-2274.
If you're looking for the best-looking truck on the road today, stop the search and come to Mike Butch Ford in Blackshear. Drive, push, tow, or haul your trade, and we'll give you top money for it. We will give you $10,000 off on selected new 2015 Ford F-150s at Mike Butch Ford, or save you thousands at 0% interest for 60 months. 2015 Ford F-150s, save up to $10,000 or finance at 0% for 60 months. Come to the house, good service built. Buy a new Ford and get free oil and filter changes during your 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty. Jimmy Rozier, Joey Lee, Gerald Stone, Bart Duncan, Tracy Ross, or Randy Williamson are ready to help you. Remember, $10,000 off for 0% for 60 months on selected 2015 Ford F-150s. This is Sammy Dixon saying thank you. Thank you very much for your business. Stop the search and come to Mike Butch Ford or go to MikeButchFord.com and shop till you drop.
And good morning to you. You're listening to The Big Dog, WIFO-FM in Jessup, 105.5 on your FM dial. Wednesday morning, 4th day of November. Butch Hubbard here with you. Going to be cloudy today with a 30% chance of showers. High today near 82. The Ottawa river levels of 4.7 feet and rising. It is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by B&C Collision Center in Scriven, by Jessup Premium Storage out here on the Waycross Highway, by Mike Butch Ford in Blackshear, and Parker Insurance and Realty on Macon Street in downtown Jessup. Bob, big event coming up this weekend, and we got the folks here who know all about it.
Yeah, this was fun. Me and Johnny Bokey just solved all of Georgia's problems, so we're good to go.
University of Georgia problems. Okay, let us know what the problem is. Not the state of Georgia, Georgia Bulldogs.
We got the chamberman, Del Keith, in here with a couple members of the Second Chance Band. Mike Hargrove and Johnny Bokey are going to perform this Friday night down at the river. Rhythm on the River, and Del, you want to go first?
Tell us Bob, we're just really excited to have Second Chance as the band this year for our second event. We're expecting a really big crowd. The venue's going to be very nice down there. I also want to put a plug in for our presenting sponsors, the Neesmith Chevrolet, and then we have about 12 or 13 other sponsors that we have listed out there. But we're excited about it, and I thought it'd be a good opportunity for Johnny and Mike to get in here and tell them a little bit about the history of the band and the type of music they play, and for those folks that don't know, and kind of go from there.
Who wants to start first? Johnny, you want to start first?
Yeah, I will. Bob, thanks for having us. We're Second Chance Band, and we're from Jessup. Majority of us from Jessup, and we've been playing together for 11 years. 11 years now. Wow. Beat, soul, and rock and roll. That's what we do. Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun for us. I was thinking about it coming in on the drive over here. I've been playing in some type of band since I was a freshman in high school.
Oh wow!
And that's been. I hate to say it, but it's been 50 years. I've been in some type of band, some type of another band.
Aging yourself.
50 years, yeah. So, but this band is special. These guys, all of us have been in separate bands before. And I don't know if some of you guys know the background of how we originated.
Go right ahead. Let's hear it.
We were, as you guys remember, they used to do the Wayne County production show.
Right.
Laura Yergin used to head that up, and all of us guys, even the band, all but one player, the guitar player now, we were all in that show in one form or fashion. Either we were singing solos, the singers, or backup, and Mike and the band was the backup band for everybody that came on board. And that's how we got started, and we were talking one night after that thing was over, said, well, wonder what we could do if we put it out on the road. And you know what? We've never looked back. That's been 11 years ago. And
How often do y'all play average?
we average.
We probably, on the average, we're doing once or twice every month or two.
Okay.
When we started out, we wanted to play about once a quarter. And
Okay.
that's all we wanted to do, and it was to stay in tune for Wayne County Productions. And it turned into a lot more, and we got more bookings. In the second year, we played 17 weekends in a row.
Oh, wow.
We stayed full all through the summer, which was good for us. And then production stopped, and so we just continued on at that time. And we started off with Billy Richardson, and he gave it up after a little while and said it was too much for him. And at that time, Parker Mullis came on with us, and we had Mike Johnson originally on guitar with us, and he's gone, and we got Tony Kaysen, and then this about 4 or 5 months ago, Tony Kaysen quit to pursue other avenues because he had retired from his full-time job. And now we have Keith Stewart from here in Jessup, who works at DOT, who's playing with us and does an excellent job. And about 3 years into it, Jason Melton started playing with us on trumpet. And we've all been together ever since then.
Okay. A few changes, but not a whole bunch.
Not very many.
How many total do you have in the band when you're on the stage?
Well, on stage we have 11. We tell everybody we have 12 band members because we have sound man Randy Reynolds from St. Simon's Island, great sound man, and he does us a good job. He's been with us about 4 years now. He's superb, and he's just opened him up a recording studio on the island. So we've all talked about going back to the studio.
Well, good, good.
What's the biggest venue you played, Johnny, in 11 years? I know you've been to Beach Blast, but you've been to private parties, you've done weddings. What's the biggest venue y'all played?
Well, I think the Beach Blast, Bob, was they haven't had that in a couple of years, and I don't understand why. But that was the most fun parts of the band too. Because that fit our band to the T.
Oh yeah,
definitely. We were there on the beach, playing beach music. That's what we do and like to do, and that was probably our best and most fun time back then. And I mean, we still have fun wherever we go. We still have fun, And
But you've been to private parties, businesses have hired you for entertainment. I mean, y'all have expanded over the 11 years. I mean, I said y'all used to kind of hang around here, but words got out, and y'all, well, man, you were at Tampa not long ago.
We played at the Tampa Yacht Club 3 months ago, and Craig Willard, formerly of the Craig Willard Band and of the Embers fame also, he sang for us, and we played for him, and he'd play a set and we'd play a set, or he'd sing a set with us, and so we got to enjoy his talent as well.
Most people know everybody. Go ahead and list everybody in the band, Johnny.
It's we have 5 singers, myself, Jack Brinkley, Parker Mullis, Mark McGregor, and Earl Bailey. And Mike, I'll let you take the band side.
On the musician part of the band, we have Marion Deloach on the keyboards, we have Keith Stewart on guitar, Tony Brinkley plays drums, we have Greg Archibald on bass guitar, myself on saxophone, and Jason Melton on trumpet.
Okay.
And you're going to be down there this Friday night, Rhythm of the River. So tickets are still on sale. Is that right? You get tickets at the Chamber this week and also at the event. Is that correct?
That's exactly right, Bob. It's $15 a ticket. The decision was made. The kids under 12 will get in free, and we're doing it in conjunction with the fair. Hopefully, to get a draw from both crowds. And also, we're going to have some specialized parking on the right-hand side where the old softball field's at. We're going to park the concert. Parking's going to be on that side. We're going to have 3 vendors down there. We've got Madron Springs, little barbecue place is going to be down there. We're going to have boiled peanuts. And then also down at the landing itself, they'll have some food and stuff down there at the landing.
And a question, a lot of the ladies out there wonder, do they have to use porta potties, or do they have a bathroom facility there?
They do have bathroom facilities there.
Yes, they do.
And that should serve the purpose for us and everything. We want to make a special thank you for everybody that sponsors the event. It's that's what the Chamber's all about, is bringing these type of events to town, and getting the folks to sponsor. It really helps us do that.
Our gates open up at 6 on Friday, and then the first band will play, Third Class Citizen will play out of Hinesville at starting at 7, and Second Chance will come on sometime between 8 and 8:30. Is that right?
That's correct.
That's correct. All right.
How long you gonna play till, John? How long will you play?
11.
Yeah, like, yeah.
Today.
Looking forward to it, Bob. I know y'all, Jessup always welcomes us with, open arms, and got a great following from here, and people just, they're fantastic.
Is Big Al coming over from Douglas? Al Richardson shows up just about every single concert y'all play.
I don't know, but he and Mary Lou, they follow us a lot.
America's is really America's
They follow us a lot, and we appreciate the time and effort they put into coming to hear us.
I know you got the one CD. Any possibility of a future CD? That's what.
Yes, as a matter of fact, that's what Mike was saying a while ago. Our sound man has opened up a studio over in Brunswick or St. Simon's.
St. Simon's.
And we talked about going over there maybe during the holidays and maybe laying out 6 more songs, maybe, and 6 new songs, and putting on another CD.
Okay.
We definitely need another one. We do.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. We need more of the songs.
Yes. Yes.
I think everybody's going to be pleased over the coming months. We've got about 15 new songs up that we're working on now to learn, and we're changing around just a little bit on our song list and getting a little more versatile with it.
What do y'all practice and where?
We practice at Marion DeLoach's house in his garage.
Oh, garage band, huh?
That's us.
It's really
Back to your roots, huh?
Yeah. It's really hard to get 11 guys together all at the same time.
Right.
And
Right now we got full-time jobs. Like I said, this is just something y'all do on the side.
If the band was our only job, of course, we'd be playing more and being stretched out a little further, and spending more time on the roads. But we're happy with the way it's set up right now.
Who does your booking for you?
Mike's wife, Michelle.
Okay.
Michelle does it, and I want to mention on Marion's too. We're all good friends, and we have to be, because when we get together to practice, we're in about a 12 by 20 room. So for 11 of us in there with all of our equipment gets pretty crowded.
Amazing.
But,
we all practice in a garage. It's like the 60s all over again.
Yeah, we all have a good time and cut up, and we try to get together occasionally and eat and just friendship and hang out.
Y'all set up your own stage and break it down all the time? Is that how it works, or do you have people do that for you?
We got some guys that does that for us. Jason is I think Mike's, your son helps out, and another guy that set up everything. That's a lot of work, and a couple hours worth of just steady work.
Went to that about a year and a half ago, and Jason takes them, and his son Stephen and my youngest son Joseph, they set up and break down everything for us. So that as far as the band, that saved us about 3 hours worth of time on each job from setting up and breaking down.
Well, good.
Who decides the costumes, John? How do y'all decide that?
Believe it or not, we don't decide till probably the night before, Bob.
What you going? What you got clean? I don't know what you got clean.
Well, that's what Jack says. I don't know what shirt I got clean. But we have our basic dress is solid white pants or off-white pants with a dark colored shirt, and the band tries to dress all their guys the same, and then we try to be a little bit different, and so it's pretty much left up for the singers. Between Mark and I usually pick out what the singers are going to wear, and everybody else goes along with it. And Mike and
one question people ask me all the time. They say you got 5 lead singers. So when you do a show, who decides what songs and how does that go? Any competition there? Who gets to sing more songs? Or
this gentleman sitting to my right does a fantastic job of putting together the sets for us. We call them sets, and he does a fantastic job of doing that. And he tries to give each singer the same amount of songs each gig we do, So, and like I say, he does a fantastic job with that. But
I'm sure, Mike, that you've got in your mind there when you know a song that you want to add, one of the 5 singers, that voice will fit best for that song, right?
Well, when we pick out songs, the singers bring songs they want to do, and then sometime as band members, we will bring songs and say, we would like to play this song. Which one of the singers would like to do it?
Okay.
And we we've been real good with that so far. We know what everybody's strengths and weaknesses are, and we've been good in keeping the songs good. I don't know. There's been maybe one or two songs over 11 years that have been brought to the table that has just not even been tried.
Okay.
We try pretty much everything. We've played them. If they don't have a good response in 2 or 3 gigs, then we kind of push them to the back. But we always have them on the burner in case somebody requests it.
Okay.
Is there an instrument that Parker Mothers cannot play?
Not that I know of. I hadn't seen it yet. He's a very talented guy, and we're lucky to have him.
Yeah, the band, that's what's amazing about the band. The talent in the band is just incredible. But Parker's, I mean, the range of talent he has with the instruments he can play is just, people love when he gets on that harmonica.
And he can sing just about any song you want to put out there. He can sing it.
Okay.
I say it's a great band. It's going to be a great venue. Should be a great time. Dale, how's the ticket sales going this week? Are they going pretty well, or we need it?
Yeah, Bob, ticket sales are going fine. We're excited. Everything has got a lot of momentum.
There'll be tickets, but actually you get armbands.
That's right. We're going to have
and sometime between now and 9 o'clock, I'm going to give away a few of these on the air to folks to have a chance to win a couple of free tickets to the Rhythm on the River for this Friday night.
Once again, the time. Everybody wants to know the time. The gates open when?
The gates open at 6. First act
band
starts at 7.
7.
And then Johnny and them come on at 8.
And as Butch mentioned, that's third-class citizens. They won that right when
That's
they won
right.
Battle of the
That's
Bands
right.
for the Arch Fest. So they'll open up and they'll play how long?
For about an hour.
About an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've had them on the Butch and Bob show before. If you have any questions or comments for the band members, you can always text us at 912-427-3711, 912-427-3711. Trying to get you some business here, Mike. Is there any online videos that brides can review for a wedding reception?
Jason has, doesn't he have a video? He's got.
I think Jason has some.
Jason
Melton, our trumpet player, and
Okay.
he keeps up with our website pretty much. He set it up and keeps it up. And
the website is what?
secondchanceband.org.
.org. Okay.
And he keeps it up, and we've got he does a snippet thing on there, and there's about 15 songs that gives people an idea of what we do and pieces of it, and lets them hear us. And then if they contact us and want us to hear more, then we will send them a CD to listen to what we do.
Okay. There's y'all's beautiful faces right there on the website. There you go.
That's us.
That's y'all right there. All right.
Well, the holidays are right around the corner. You got any Christmas gigs? Are you going to be at the club again? Or?
Well, the club usually hires us, to do something for Christmas, and then Thanksgiving we do our annual VFW gig, here in Jessup, and that's always a good time because a lot of people aren't members of the club, and that gives them a chance to come out and hear us at the VFW.
I know you're always busy. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I like this website here where you got the one of the beach festivals, kind of the background is the folks on the beach there, and then of course you got the different folks there. But on the top of here you got Facebook link, bios, bookings, music, college press, song listings, photo gallery, all that's on the website there, secondchanceband.org. All right. Anything else? Dale, anything else you want to talk about? Just give the mic back around to.
No, just come early and bring your folding chairs, and
That's right. You got to bring your chairs, or you'll be sitting on the ground,
sitting
there,
on the
asphalt.
So,
Okay.
so bring your
Bring
chairs
your chairs.
and come early. It's
And-
first come, first serve. So
Will they have the golf cart for the elderly people and people need
we're gonna
assistance
have
on
a
that?
van and some golf carts.
Yeah.
To shuttle folks.
That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay. And you can. I like the venue there. You're down there with the river behind y'all. You've got a Hollywood Bowl type of thing with the hill there. I mean, who would ever thought back in the 60s and 70s that spot would be used for J.C. Landing when it used to be used for other things back in the 60s and 70s?
Exactly.
And just a great spot there, a great venue for an outdoor concert.
Well, I'd like to mention one thing. I have a Dale and I have a cousin, G.A. Nasworthy. He's a big dog fan. Lives up in North Georgia in the mountains. And the year I was president of JC's, G.A. was one of my project engineers on that river project.
Oh, was he?
When the JC started that.
Yeah.
He originated that thing, and we started it whenever the year that I was president of JC's. That's been a while back.
Yeah, that's been a while.
You're aging yourself, Johnny.
Yeah.
My favorite story about Johnny O'Keefe, he's never lived this time. He officiated a lot of games, and he said, that Herschel Walker, he's played single-A football. I don't think he's going to make it.
A lot of folks had that opinion.
They don't let Johnny live that down.
You and Mark McGregor.
They're not let that live that down. Johnny says, I don't think he's going to make it. He plays that single-A football. But he turned out to be pretty good. How many years you officiate, Johnny?
Oh, I officiated about 15 years.
That's what I thought, yeah.
I loved it. It's fun. It's fun.
All right.
Now you just sing the band. Make sure you sing Don't Let the Green Grass Fool You.
Oh, yeah.
That's
All right, Rhythm on the River this Friday night at JC Landing. You can have the fair will be going on. The concert will be going on. Gates open up at 6. The concert begins at 7. There'll be different food vendors down there in case you're hungry. They have an indoor type of bathroom facility there for everyone. Tickets available at the Chamber of Commerce in downtown Jessup. Any questions about it, give them a call at 427-2028. Guys, thanks for coming in this morning. And a little bit of the history there, Second Chance Band. Dale, anything about the Chamber you want to talk about this morning?
That's good.
That's it? Okay.
Thanks for having us.
All right. WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup, more of the world famous Butch and Bob show in a minute.
Now, the Big Box Parasite and Miss VIP, sponsored by VIP Office Essentials.
Miss VIP, I thought of something we got that you don't. We offer internet ordering.
Sorry, you can't get me there. We do offer internet ordering at VIPJessup.com. We offer everything you do, but so much more.
I've got it. Our customers can email us with questions about products.
Not good enough. Not only can our customers email us, but they can call 427-9014 and speak to a real person with over 40 years experience.
40 years experience? That's hard to believe.
Well, it's true. You can call and speak directly with the owner 90% of the time. Why, she's been selling office supplies longer than you've even been around.
Well, VIP, you're still too much for me.
Yes, we are, and we're convincing more people of it every day.
Please stop by VIP, Wayne County's only locally owned office supply store, located at 205 West Plum Street. VIP has a large selection of office chairs at half off for all your furniture needs. Think VIP.
Okay, Bob, I'm sitting here looking at first of all, folks, you're listening to WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup, world famous Butch and Bob show for this Wednesday morning, the 4th day of November. I'm looking at their website, Bob, on secondchanceband.org. And it's got bios on the band members here, but it didn't say band members or musicians. It says cast of characters. No, that's appropriate, isn't it, Bob?
Of course.
A cast of characters.
They are characters.
So I'm just having a fun time here looking at the band.
Jack Brinkley's the lead character out there. So.
Yeah, Jack Brinkley. Is he the statesman for the band? Is he the
He's the elder statesman.
That's the elder statesman for the band, right?
I mean, he's like the Mick Jagger of Wayne County. He's still rocking and rolling, at his age. I mean, he's my idol.
He is. When I used to live out there at out Highway 203, out that way, I used to run to Jack ever so often to the convenience store out there, out on Highway 203, and out way out that way.
They said they had all these bands, and I remember when I first came to Wayne County, right out of college, they took me to Scribner to some place out in the woods, and they had that band. The Brinkley boys were out there playing, and that's where I met all these. And like I said, they had all those. I mean, just memories that come back. But to see Jack still on stage and performing, having a great time. I mean, that's what life's all about. Stay young. So, what's that old song? Be young, be foolish, be happy.
That's right. Be young, be foolish, be happy.
So, as that fits Jack Brinkley to a T.
Okay. Jack
they
Brinkley,
are
Mick Jagger of Wayne County.
They are a cast of characters, so it'll be fun Friday night. Like I said, love Second Chance Band. They do a great job.
Okay. All right, Rhythm of the River. I will give away some of these free tickets to Rhythm of the River coming up between now and 9 o'clock, so keep tuned in. Regular tickets, these tickets are $15 each, so if you win too. So that's $30. My math is still correct. All right, what else is going on, Bob?
Just these city elections, I'm just looking at the percentage of the people that voted. I mean, it's just amazing how few people vote these days. I mean, in District 1, 30% of the registered voters showed up. In District 4, 40%. I mean, less than 50% of the people have decided who's going to serve them in the city for the next 4 years. So,
Well, you got
very disappointing turnout. 3 weeks of early voting, and that's what you get. I mean, people, I don't understand, it's nationwide as well, but people just don't take the time to vote anymore. And it's just one of my pet peeves, and people fought and died for that right. Other countries don't have that right, and why people don't exercise that right is just very disturbing to me. But you see it in all these elections. But
Well, next year, of course, will be the presidential election and other elections like that, and people seem to turn out more for that. But, you know, they always say that the local elections with your local city and county council and countywide and statewide have more effect on your life than the national ones do, let's say on the national level with the senators and with the president and so forth. But still, you know, we're a country of the big game, you know, the World Series, the Super Bowl. It's the same thing when it comes to elections. We want the big game. We want that presidential election there for a lot of folks to even show up at the ballot.
I talked to Brian Kemp, Secretary of State, when he was at the Peanuts, Pines, and Politics, and told him about how small counties like us, it's really taken away a lot of money. It's just to set that thing up for 3 weeks and nobody's showing up. So people, you know, Wayne County needs to take these numbers to the Secretary of State and say, look, here's what we're dealing with, and we need some help. This 3-week early voting
just take a week off.
I mean, it's just, they got to do something. But like I said, it goes through the legislature, so you got to talk to Werkheiser, talk to Chad Nimmer, and get them to at least address the issue. You know, as you mentioned, the big counties like Atlanta, Fulton County, DeKalb, they still like it. So, but
spread those votes over a
small counties like Wayne and Long and Appleton and Jeff Davis and Pierce, I mean, it's just a burden to their county funds. I mean, it takes money to put people down there for 3 weeks. You know, when 3 or 4 people show up a day,
it does.
It's not economically feasible. So I addressed that with Brian Kemp at the Peanuts, Pines, and Politics, but he says in the interview you have to talk to your legislatures to have them take that up in the legislature. So that's the next project, to get with Nimmer and Bill Werkheiser and say, look, something's got to be at least discussed, or at least debated.
Okay. All right, well, that's a good issue right there. And so the city elections, we had an incumbent come back in and an incumbent get voted out.
All right. And neither race was close.
I mean, neither one was close. It was just amazing. But that's behind us right now, and now we'll have the big election coming up this time next year for the presidential election and so many other ones.
The Georgia primary will be here before you know it, March 1st.
March 1st is the primary. Wow.
We kind of have a school board race in that. It's because District 4 has to have a special election for the school board because Dick Woodard resigned. So
that's right.
It'll be on the same date, March the 1st. So as soon as we get the qualifying dates on that, we'll pass that information along.
Just hearing you talk about this new drug that's showing up around Flacca from the sheriff, it sounds like some bad stuff. I mean, really, almost like poison.
Yeah.
It's bad stuff. So stay away from it, folks. Don't touch it. Don't mess with it. All right, let's see here. Anything else going on, Bob? What's on your mind this morning?
Just like who the quarterback's going to be Saturday in Athens.
Yeah, we all do. We all do.
I don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
I mean, that's the $64,000 question. So,
well, you and I have been talking about it, and I read the article this morning from Dick Neesmith in the Press Sentinel, and he's got some comments and some views on it, so folks can read and see what he has to say about it. Anything else? I like your Super Bowl shirt. Which one is that Super Bowl? Is that right there?
The one in Tampa.
The one in Tampa. Okay. Who was down there?
Pittsburgh and Arizona.
And who won?
Pittsburgh.
All right. All right, Bob. Have a good day. All right, the world famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear, by B&C Collision Center in Scriven, by Jessup Premium Storage out here on the Waycross Highway, and also brought to you by Parker Insurance and Realty, located on Macon Street in downtown Jessup, across from the Heritage Bank. All right, let's see here. Okay, the time now is 8:20, almost 8:30, just a few seconds away from 8:30, and we'll get to that question there on the text message in just a moment. Remember, we'll give away some tickets coming up soon to Rhythm on the River, where you get to see Second Chance Band, along with Third Class Citizens, this Friday night at JC Landing. It's 8:30. Let's check in the latest news from Fox News Radio right here on Big Dog Country Radio.
Fox News Radio. I'm Dave Anthony. The voters have spoken in Houston, and they're not giving new protections